I want something kind of a bit curvy and interesting looking.
Something not too stuffy.
Greener the better, really.
I quite like classic.
I think it's really important to give the customer in front of you the time that they need to decide on which sort of sofa they want.
We quite like sort of like fairly classic looking stuff, so we like mid-century furniture and stuff.
A lot of people don't necessarily take into consideration what they've got in their home already, so they think they want a particular style. A bit like buying a wedding dress, you think you know what you want, but actually you don't.
Something like this would be perfect. I haven't got the biggest living room.
How does that sort of look?
Yeah, I think it would fit quite nicely.
Nobody knows their home like the customer, so it's important to ask them the questions of how they want to utilise the space in that room.
So we need to think about how we're going to get it into the house. Will it fit, or will it be overbearing in the room? So the more information you can get, the better.
This is good for TV watching, but this is going to be the one for working on the laptop.
Yeah.
Whilst I'm watching customers sit up and down, I'd be asking them what is it exactly that they're looking for. Is it something that's firm? Is it something that's soft? Is it a recliner option in terms of comfort? Is it fibre? Is it foam? Just to sort of get an understanding of what it is exactly that they're looking for.
Definitely recommend when people go to store to try the furniture that they lay down, use it as they would at home, purely because it is like test driving a car. You need to get a feel for how you're going to use it. You don't want to kind of just perch on the end and not get a feel for the furniture.
The framework and the frame springs on all of our sofas have a 15 years guarantee.
Most of our sofas are handmade in the UK and they go through quite vigorous testing. With its fabric, it's about hoovering it weekly, plumping those sofas, rotating cushions so you're not sitting on the same one all the time.
In terms of the outside of your furniture, whether it be leather or fabric, we do a care plan for you as well, just so you can keep the fabric looking at its best to tie in with the frame guarantees that we give you as well.
The best thing about this, they can treat the fabric, so that means if anything spills on it, you can just wipe it off.
It was good to talk to someone who obviously knew a lot about sofas and could talk about the different styles and how the different fabrics and textures work.
Yeah, she was really useful. She really made me feel like she was engaging, and also how she was bringing her experience of her home and relate it to where I lived as well.
I'm very surprised at how many different products there are, and I think if I'd been doing this exercise on my own, I'd have been completely lost.